Hey, small groups, I hope you've had a great week. And plus, I also hope that you were challenged, encouraged, edified, inspired by Sunday's message. It was the fourth part in our Dream Builders series, and it was on the theme of prayer, such a crucial kind of subject matter for us to consider as dream builders. Tonight at small group, we really want to encourage you to consider the 6 profiles of people that I laid out. You know, what type of person are you when it comes to kind of interpreting, understanding, responding to the challenges, hardships, difficulties that you're facing? Obviously on Sunday, I looked at the character of Nehemiah and his response to the bad news about Jerusalem. And it's funny, isn't it? Because we're 4 weeks into Dream Builders and we haven't spoken about Nehemiah yet. But Nehemiah obviously physically built the dream of God on earth. He restored the walls of Jerusalem. But it's kind of interesting because the whole context of Nehemiah didn't start with a good idea or an inspirational pick-me-up. It started in the place of prayer and fasting. And it really did get me thinking about the type of people we are and the type of person I am when it comes to looking at struggles and challenges. For Nehemiah, it was the broken walls of Jerusalem, which was significant. But for you, it might be the broken walls of your family. It may be the broken walls of your career, maybe the broken walls of your mental health or emotional well-being or your relationships. Jerusalem walls in this kind of context represents many things, but really speaks to the chaos and something that needs addressing, but not just addressing, but actually requires vision and then the building of the vision. And so tonight, you're going to look at these 6 different types of people. I want you to be brutally honest in your group. I want you to consider, which one am I and how do I become a person like the 6th profile, the inviter? How do I move to being more like that? Someone who doesn't use prayer as like a last resort, but rather a first response. And on Sunday also, the second part of tonight's small group, we looked at like the Dream Builders prayer. We looked at Nehemiah's prayer. And tonight we're going to unpack that a little bit more. Some great questions in there relating to each facet of the prayer that I think speaks to what it means to pray like a dream builder. And I would just really encourage you this evening just to be honest with one another. You know, there's no point just putting on a mask and pretending like everything's all cool. We want to be really honest in these moments, and we want to create honest, healthy, robust dialogue and conversation. And the end goal for me is, I think, if we can become a people who understand more effectively what is prayer and how does it fit in the context of dream building, I think then we've had a great evening. Tonight will be a success if we begin to really establish prayer as a priority in our life as a church, but also your life as an individual. I said on Sunday briefly that really the goal of Dream Builders isn't just about speaking to Sunny Hill's dreams. It's about speaking to your dreams for your future, for your family, and how do these things work together. And so tonight, I encourage you to bring all of you to all of the conversation and just have a great time in one another's company, being challenged, edified, and encouraged. And we look forward to seeing you on Sunday for part 5 of Dream Builders. Have a blessed evening.
Thank you.